Welcome to today's video. It is Sunday, the 11th day of November, 2012. This will not be a silver chart video, but there'll be some silver later on in this video. I guarantee that. Okay, we're looking at MCD, which is the stock code for McDonald's. We're going to look at Fibonacci analysis within this, see if we can find some value for the price to get in if one wants to play this casino-style game. Okay. So we're looking at the 15-minute chart. It's in a downtrend. There is very much little to see about this chart. I guess if you want to play short term, you've already established this resistance, just like changing this thing over. I'd want to see something like this, and then maybe on the breakout, I play to there. But I'm not even going to play it, though, because I don't want to play that particular casino game. I just want to find where the value would this be on a more longer-term time frame. McDonald's does a value menu. Just because it's valuable doesn't mean it will be. For example, you can go to the value menu and maybe you get sick for a few days. That's not too valuable. And then maybe you don't use a value menu. If there really isn't such a thing, after all, maybe you spend a whopping $6, $7, or $8 for your lunch or dinner there. But maybe you meet the man or woman of your dreams, and even though you didn't get the value menu, it might have been the greatest dinner of your life. I don't know. But let's take a look at multiple time frames. Not much to say on the 15-minute time frame, but we want to find value on a more longer-term time frame. Let's go to quarter-day chart. This will take us back last month and a half or so. Okay, so from the start of October, so we reached this top, and it's went down from a high of 94 down to 84. So it's went down 10 or about 8-9%. Question is, are these Fibonacci levels at areas where I would expect them to be at? Possibly with this line here. However, if it continues to go lower, I would expect this line to match up with that line. All right, let's move this on now to the next time frame, which is the 12-day chart. This will bring us back to 2008. This was that major crash that it endured, but like some other stocks, but not most of them, it has not only taken out the previous 2007 or 8 highs, but it also has exceeded very nicely. Now we're looking at Fibonacci retracement with a numbers here say 76.4 and 61.8, which means a 23.6% correction would be 84.57, pretty much exactly where it is now. Now, normally when we come up to a level like this, I like the odds that it would favor at least a small bounce of support. But when you're in a situation where you barely find support above the level, you do it again, you make this a higher high above here, and then you make a lower low. I'm not liking it too much. Maybe it does bounce a little bit and then goes further below, but then that would give us precedence for a possible next level of 75.22. Let's span this out even further to the 40-day chart. This will take us back to the late 1990s. So the 2008 crash was nothing compared to the 2000 crash for MCD. We have these two Fibonacci levels with 61.8 and 38.2% levels. Long ways away to go to 45. That's lost about half its value. It may do that. It may not. I don't know. But when I look at this, I ask myself, is this an area that's at key levels? And quite frankly, this is such. So now we got this high. As long as we do not break above 102.22, these Fibonacci values will stay stagnant, which is why I like them compared to things like moving averages and such, because they move. These do not, which is really cool. So let's adjust the Fibonacci so that we can move these lines just a little bit higher. And we'll do that, and there we go. We have 85.4 and 76.4. So a 14.6% retracement is 74.87. The last one was 75.22. So what this tells me is the value menu price for MCD is 75 fiat debt notes per share. You know what? I'm not a big fan of fiat debt notes, but right now that is the currency of choice by the human species by not rejecting it. Okay, so that's it for McDonald's. Again, this is a casino game. Can you think of any other casino games that people can play with an edge based on game theory? In the game of poker, there will oftentimes be protectors to protect your cards so that they don't accidentally get exposed. For the first time today, I got these new Fiat, what's the glossy pieces of paper, and they put all these different security features so that they stop against counterfeit. Kind of interesting. And the reason why I'm stacked is because this ain't backed. Have yourself a great day.